Alright, starting off first with a 1993 D mint mark Washington quarter. Now this quarter only sold for $23, so it's not super rare or anything. But here's something you can always look for on your coins. It's just a clip taking place. And we see that there at the top of the coin going through the word Liberty, the B and the E of Liberty. And then we also see that small rim clip here on the left side of the quarter. So like I say, 23 bucks for that coin, not really worth having graded. Now this coin here sold for $36. It has a much more a larger clip here, a couple clips, double clip planchet here, and this coin is graded by Pcgs at an AU58. Like I say, this quarter ended up selling for $36. Moving on to a 1993 D mint mark that sold for $1,200. And here's why. This coin is graded by Pcgs at a mint state 67. That's where all of the value comes in at. A perfect grade is a 70. This is at a 67. So it means it's in very good condition. I wouldn't recommend grading these coins unless you know like you can get a very top grade and you're experienced with, you know, examining coins, because, you know, you could have a mint state 66 and it cannot be valuable at all, depending on the grade population, how many of them exist at a certain grade. So if there's only like, say, 4 of these that exist at a mint state 67, then that's where the value is going to come in at, because there's going to be a demand for those 4 coins that are only at that grade or at that condition, you know. But if there's thousands of them at a mint state 66, then that's going to make it common and it's not going to be valuable. So keep that in mind. Grade population is important. Let's move on here to a 1993 P mint mark. This quarter, of course, has been double struck, that second strike being 60% off center. It is graded by NGC at a mint state 64. Pretty obvious type of mint error. Of course, we're not finding these from the bank and coin rolls, but I had to add it in here since it is a 1993. This coin ended up selling for over $280. Moving right along to a 1993 P mint mark, another double strike here. That second strike, 55% off center. I don't know, that might fit in a coin roll, you know? Very close. But this coin did sell for over $300. Here is another double strike. This one might be my favorite one of the video. 10% off center, that second strike is. Wow, look at that. You can see the dates. Man, that's just awesome. Would love to add something like this to my coin collection. This coin ended up selling for $430 US. Next up is a coin that sold for 16 bucks, and it's just because it has a partial collar around the rim of the coin, and it has that small indent at the top of the coin. Well, not too small. It's a pretty good sized indent, but not the largest, of course, but you know, not the smallest by any means either. This coin, like I say, 16 bucks. You know, it's worth it to buy it for 16 bucks because it's already been graded, but you know, not worth getting graded if you're trying to resell and make money. Now here is a 1993 D mint mark that is missing the Clad layer. So we'll see here on the front of the coin, the obverse of this quarter, that it's very normal, the way it's supposed to be. But here on the reverse, we're missing that outer Clad layer, and we see the inner copper layer of the quarter instead. So this coin is graded by Annex at a mint state 62 red, and this coin sold for over $155. So of course the condition will affect the value, and the different type of errors and things like that will all come into play when valuing your coins. Now here's a 1993 P mint mark graded by Pcgs at a mint state 67. That is where all of the value comes in at for this coin, just like that high graded coin we looked at, the D mint mark. This coin ended up selling for $690 because of that mint state 67 grade. Now here is a 1993 S mint mark. So this is going to be the proof quarter, not the regular business strike, and it's going to be much more detailed, have a mirror-like finish because it's a proof quarter. This one is the Clad proof, so it is not silver. However, it does have a perfect grade, a proof 70 deep cameo. You cannot get any higher than a 70 on the grading scale. This coin sold for $155. But if we move over to a 1993 S mint mark that is silver, this is the silver version of the proof quarter. Also a perfect grade of a proof 70 deep cameo. This coin sold for over $1,300. So really it depends on, you know, how many of these exist at a proof 70. You know, maybe there's a lot of the non-silver proofs at a 70, or, you know, a decent amount. But for the silver one, there may not be as many, but they probably did sell at different times, so that could be a factor as well. But this coin here is a 1993 P mint mark that has been triple struck, the second and third strikes being off center, of course. That is a very awesome coin. I would love to have something like this in my collection. This coin sold for over $380. I'm gonna get me one of these double strikes. Let me know in the comments below what kind of double struck coin should I buy. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.